Guys, sorry about. All right, guys. I just hope y'all could hear me good. So, I'm gonna wait for y'all to come back in. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. And let me just do a little test right quick before I get started. And let's see. This is a whole like production. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting y'all comments. I think everybody's in the other live. So let's see something right quick. Okay, good. I see that y'all say y'all could see me. Yay! Y'all, technical difficulties. When I say I was ready all day and but we here. That's all that matters. But how are y'all doing? Let me know in the chat how y'all are doing. I need to figure out how I can do this from my iPad. I'm sorry, from my computer because that's what I really wanted to do. But I'm on my iPad. So I see y'all coming in. Hey, Fleet by Neek. You made it, girl. Yes, yes, yes. So we are here despite the technical difficulties. But let me just see. Let me just send a message over. I see a few people still sending me texts and they're saying, hey, it's me here. Okay, I got y'all. Hold on. Let me just tell them I'm in a new stream. But feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I'm just going to let them know that I'm in a new stream so that way they can join us. Y'all, I'm drinking my good tea. How is everybody's day going so far? How is everybody's day? All right. Okay, now I can see y'all. So we got two setups. All right. All right. So thumbs. Well, y'all can't do thumbs up. Let's see. We can do ones in the chat if you can hear me and see me. And how are you doing today? I'm kind of like razzled because I had a plan to be on my laptop if you're just coming in, and all of a sudden everything is just all over the place. So we're on my iPad. And I just want to make sure everything was good and I could see y'all comments. All right, I see let's see. I see Aisha is here. Unstoppable is here. Fleek by Neek, what's going on, girl? And guys, I'm still getting comments on my other video. So I'm gonna let them come in. This is so funny to me. Has anybody ever gone live on YouTube and with their MacBook? Because that's what I was trying to do and it did not allow me to. So let me know if you have. But guys, like the video, please, because I don't know. It didn't work out for me on my MacBook. So we're just going to improvise. It may seem like I'm looking the wrong way because the iPad is just different. Oh, girl, the locks. I know they're flourishing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love how they're coming out. I'm growing to just be me and my hair. So I'm glad I went on this journey. All right, guys, we're about to get started though. So I am going to be looking at my notes. We are talking about the 2023 vision. I don't know if you're like me, but I am a planner. I like to write things down. I like to just get myself organized. And so that is what we're going to be talking about. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Megan. I have to do my intro, y'all. And if you've been rocking with me, what's up? So if you have been, one of my viewers on my vlogs, that's my little intro that I like to do, and it's not going anywhere too soon. So I had off today on Martin Luther King Day. Let me know if y'all had off as well. Y'all, I swear I was not even nervous until I couldn't see y'all. And I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I was ready. I was prepared. So, but hey, it happens. Hey Margot. Welcome, 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 welcome to everybody. Y'all, I even had a poll. I thought I was doing something. I was like, what is y'all top priority for 2023? And I wanted y'all to vote, but I don't see that here. So I don't know how to do it. On my, let's see what it says. Nope. I'm not even gonna touch something because I might mess everything up. Let's see, y'all. All right, I think everybody is in. Give me a second. I'm going to. Everybody's sending me. I can't see you. So, how did y'all find me? The ones of you that are in here, what happened? Did it just pop up? Let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, so Philippe Banique, what did you pick for the poll question as far as what your top priority is in 2023? Because I think I had, if I think I can go back and look to see what it is. The first option, I don't even remember what the first option was. So let me see if I could look on my phone. All right, so let's see. Y'all, let's see. I don't even see it anymore. Okay, hey Caitlin, you made it. All right, so now y'all see me. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get started. I don't even remember what my question was. I don't know, remember the order, but I did do a poll. So I guess I will type it in the chat, and I will say something like, What is your top priority for creating content in 2023 when it comes to creating content? Or as a content creator. So I think I had put on the poll, I put, are you trying to secure these brand deals? Are you trying to produce high quality content? Are you trying to be more consistent? And then the other option was, are you wanting to network more? So that was them. So let me say them again. Are you trying to be consistent? Are you trying to network more? Are you trying for high quality content? And then the last one, y'all help me, help me. What I just said. So y'all let me know what y'all main priority is. And I would like to know, let's see. Network. I hear you, girl. Philippe Banique. Networking has definitely been a game changer for me. If you have not found your content bestie, then you are missing out because a lot of times you're in the content creation and maybe like the people that you're surrounded with don't do this as well. So it can be hard, it could be a struggle, and it could be hard to want to continue, especially if you're new to this. Y'all, I use my hands a lot, so I will be using my hands a lot. So let's get back onto the game plan. The game plan was I was going to talk about our 2023 vision. And I have my notes here. I am going to make a disclaimer. I do have two kids. For those of you that know me, I have two girls. And y'all, they are in the background. So excuse them. But this is the real life of a content creator. This is the real life of someone that has to, this is a real life, is what I'm trying to say. So also, if you have not already, please hit the like button. That would be great. And if you are replay gang, because I know I'm going to get a lot of people that replay, definitely drop down in the comments. Let me know that you came here and like the video. So just a little backstory about myself. I see a lot of my supporters in here, people that I've known in the content game for a long time. And so my name is Megan Lindsay. I go by the Megan Lindsay on Instagram, and all my other platforms are just Megan Lindsay. And guys, I have been I started off as natural hair, and then I I'm not going to say quickly, but I changed my brand, and now I'm more so a lifestyle focused brand. So that is what we're doing. With this content creator journey, I have been going to places that I've never thought I would go, reaching goals that I never thought I could reach. So I definitely am just, floored by everything. And one of the things that I did do that I set my mind to was to start my own business as a web designer. I also do social media templates. I also do branding. So that's something that I just started tapping into this year, and I'm going to be more heavily involved in that this year as well. That's like one of my top goals. But yes, that is a little bit about myself. And so let's start talking about our vision, because we are here to talk about the vision. Guys, if I miss a comment, I am sorry, but I'm just kind of like focusing. Oh, I hear you, Caitlin. Not focusing on imposter syndrome. Y'all, that's a hard one, because I know a lot of times we get in our own little way, and we don't do things that we could do and we have the skills to do, but we, feel fearful. So I understand that. So I just kind of wanted to share with y'all my 2023. I pretty much eased into 2023. Let me know if y'all can still hear me good, because let me know if y'all can still hear me good, because I don't want to talk. If something's going on with the live, let me know, y'all. Let me know in the comments. But I eased into 2023, unlike previous years where I used to run track. So when you're running track, if you're a sprinter, you got to get out the blocks quick. And so what I did is I got out those blocks quick, and I'm talking about last year. I got out those blocks quick. And as you know, a sprinter goes fast, but then if they're running long distance, they burn out. And that's what happened to me. I got out the blocks real quick last year. I was running, I was going, and by March, I was tired. So this year, I was just like, I don't really want to do it like that this year. I want to ease on into the year. So let me know what y'all are doing. Are y'all easing into the year? Are you just knocking out your goals one by one? Do you have your plan together? I really want to know how y'all are, what y'all are doing. So let me know in the chat, right, what y'all are doing. And while we're doing that, I'm just going to recap if more people are here. Definitely, we're talking about our new year vision. We are talking about content planning and strategies. And so, yeah, hit the like button if you are just entering. So, guys, I want to hear some of your big goals. Put it in the chat. What type of goals do you have? My first big goal is to get monetized on YouTube. Y'all, I'm not monetized yet. I have the subscribers. I do not have the watch time. And I fault myself for that, because I've been on this platform for a really long time. Actually, I started the platform when I did my big chop, and that was probably 2014ish. And I really didn't look at it as a business. I was just looking at it as more like a hobby and not consistent at all. But if you have been in YouTube for a long time, you know how easy it was to grow. You know how easy it was to get views. It wasn't all this algorithm stuff. It was just simple, touch and go. You posted a video, you put the right tags, people were getting to your stuff. Now it's a whole different ball game. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I'm struggling to get the views. Whereas a long time ago was not a problem. I could get 100 views in a day. And I feel like that's my struggle, YouTube. And so I'm trying to get monetized. And I know part of it is my fault because I have not been consistent on this platform. So that is what I'm going to do. And so I have decided that how am I going to get monetized? Well, we have a plan. We have a plan. We have a plan. Let me see what y'all are saying. Okay. Planning and check planning and check things off for the month. Okay, I got that. I understand that. Y'all. So I plan to be more consistent on this platform. I challenged myself in October. I challenged myself in December to do daily videos. I participated in Vlogtober. I participated in Vlogmas. I didn't get to post a video every single day, but I did way better than I did in a whole year, I think. What my main goal was at first to strive for one video a month. I'm sorry, one video a week, not a month, Lord. One video a week. And I did that. And so I was like, okay, it's time to step it up a notch because it's not giving you the results that you're looking for. If you're trying to get monetized, then you have to get thrown into this algorithm. And so that's why I always ask y'all, like my videos, share my videos, put a comment, because all those things help with the YouTube algorithm. So anyway, guys, so one thing I'm going to do is definitely be consistent. I also have on here look into SEO. Okay, so SEO, if you don't know, search engine optimization. When you Google something, I'm trying to get on your Google from the first page or the second page. I don't want to be thousands of pages away. I don't know if you've ever paid attention. So when you Google something, something pops up first. That's because they have everything that they're supposed to be doing to be searchable. So that's what I'm going to focus on. A lot of times I put in all the work on the content. I put in all the work on editing. I love editing and making it look nice. And then I slack on the SEO. And so it's like doing everything to graduate, and then at the before the graduation you don't follow and pass the midterms, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to definitely surpass that. I need to get all three. I need to check off all three boxes. I need to make sure that I do the SEO. And so I cannot slack on it. I have to do the right tags. I have to be strategic in my description box and just the strategic all around. So let me see what y'all are saying. All right, so I see Caitlin. Says a big goal is to grow her photography business and blog. Girl, I hear that. I am trying to grow my business as well. Let's see. Philippe Banique. I'm working on my plan for 2023 right now. I'm going to break it into semi-annual planning. I like that. I've never thought about that, but I like that. Girl, the algorithm. If you are a content creator, I was going to do this a little bit later, but since you mentioned that algorithm, if you are a content creator and that algorithm, y'all, put an emoji in the chat on how you feel about the Instagram algorithm right now. Y'all just let me know. If I could put my emoji, I would. Because let me see if I could put an emoji. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. I don't see. Oh, yes, girl. I think I see emojis. Hold on. All right, all right. I put my emoji in the chat. That's how I'm feeling about Instagram right now. Y'all, it is some ooh. Girl, I hear you. The algorithms do, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Social media management, strategy, content design. Gotcha, girl. Gotcha. Let's see. I'm just going through the chat, making sure I did not forget anything. Margot says she wants to be consistent. I hear you. Consistency, it's hard to be consistent. It's hard to build habits, especially like habits that you have not, something that you really want and it's just out of your norm. It is hard to build habits. All right, y'all. So we feel the same. We feel the same. Hey, LaPortia, you made it, girl. We feel the same, y'all. I just don't understand it. And I'm no longer focused on understanding it because the more and more I try to understand it, the more and more I get discouraged. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm about to just do my own thing. It just doesn't matter at this point. And there's other platforms as well. So, y'all, but like I was saying, one of my top goals is definitely getting monetized on YouTube. And I know it's going to take some time, but I am definitely saying I'm going to get monetized by December 2023. I will be checking that off of my list. And for those of you that don't know what monetized is, it's just that I want to be able to run ads on my channel. I want to make money through AdSense, which I'm going to be honest with you, I had a time where I was monetized, and it takes a lot of views to get money, but it's always that's the first step to get there. And we'll worry about the views and everything later. But right now, monetization is my top priority on YouTube. The next thing that I am looking to do, I'm just looking at my list, y'all. So if y'all see me looking over here, that's because I'm looking at my list. I want to produce higher quality content. Y'all just don't know. When I get the comments of like when I produce like something really high quality and I get the comments like, oh, I love the quality. That is exactly what I'm like looking for. I'm like, okay, is this high quality? Is this, this video something that's aesthetically pleasing? So I don't know if y'all are like me, but I personally like nice things. They have to be packaged right in order for me to buy what I'm looking for. So for instance, the other day I was looking for a blender. If someone doesn't tell me like, oh girl, you need to get this specific blender, then I'm going to purchase it based on what I'm looking at in front of me, if that makes sense. And so if it's nice and pretty packaged, I'm like, oh, it catches my eye. I'm like, oh, this blender looks like it has something to offer. Of course, I may do a little quick Google to see the reviews and everything else, but the blender that caught my eye that's nicely packaged and looks really good is the one that I'm going to go towards. So that's how I process things whenever I'm about to buy things. And so my target audience, one thing about my person for my target audience is that they love high quality, high value. So when I produce something like that, they value it. So that is what I want to do. I want to produce higher quality content. I want to get to the point where you open up the Megan Lindsay and you know it's going to be high quality. Not just high quality sometimes, but all the time. So that is one of my main goals, is high quality content. Let's see what else. Let me see what y'all have talking about in the chat. I'm focusing on creating enjoyable content. I'm over the algorithm. I'm noticing that consistency is where the growth is. Girl, that is absolutely right. I hear you. I'm over the algorithm too. Y'all, I'm drinking my good tea. If you used to come with me to my lives back in the day with on Instagram, I would have my wine, but we have health goals in 2023. So I'm drinking my good tea. All right, guys. So let's see. Yeah, I agree with all of this. Consistency is where growth is. I remember when I posted, pretty consistently, I do see higher numbers, although I feel like I should see higher numbers at this point in the game. As much consistency as I've shown, I just feel like my numbers should be higher. But I mean, we're not going to focus on vanity metrics. That's what I tell myself. So let's see. Let me see where else we are, y'all. Oh, okay. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. So I am. I told y'all that I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. Goal number one. Goal number two: produce high quality content. And then, with that being said, when we're talking about Instagram, I feel like Instagram has definitely changed since I got on the platform back when I was doing my natural hair journey. And I feel like now it's more so like the quick content. um you need to catch that person in 1 second or they're going to be gone. I feel like it's a more, you don't have their attention like as if you're watching a YouTube video or if you're listening to a podcast. The attention is just not there, and I'm guilty of it because I mean somebody will be pouring out their heart in the caption. I'm on my 15-minute break from my job, and I'm like, okay, I don't have time to read all of this, but I'm gonna like the video, I'm gonna like the reel, and I'm gonna keep moving. And I think that that's just the way that it's going. That platform is going so quick, quick, quick. It used to be where you could sit through a live on Instagram. So that's why I chose to come to YouTube. I'm going to the platforms that are going to do what I needed to do. YouTube is a longevity platform. So you want to be able to create lengthier things. And that's why I was like, no, I'm not just going to put all my eggs in one basket. So with that being said, y'all, my next big goal is starting a podcast. I want to, one of the things that I wanted to do is to be more relatable through my content. I just feel like it's not going to happen on Instagram. It could happen, but it's just not happening the way I would like it to. And so I decided that that I am going to create a podcast, and I want to be more relatable. I am still going to be relatable through my Instagram, but just in short form. You know, you just kind of have to go with what the platform is doing. It's their platform. So you have to go with the flow of what they're doing. Just like when Reels first came out. If you weren't doing Reels, you weren't growing. So, you just have to go with the flow. But I've decided to take my goal that I'm looking for. I'm going to have to explore other options. And so a podcast I felt like would be great for my more in-depth content. I see the chat moving, so let me see what y'all talking about. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hey, Monique. All right, Monique says her goal is to start nutrition education podcast and stop procrastinating. I agree. I'm with you on the podcast. I am with you on the podcast. And nutrition is one of those things that I always struggle with. It's especially like with dieting. I know that you just can't get rid of everything that you love, but it's all about portion control. So I think that would be a great thing that you can do. Girl, back then, Caitlin says back then Instagram was on point. Girl, you remember when we used to be killing it? All right. So, yes, Caitlin, podcast is coming soon, y'all. Podcast is coming soon. I have put a date on my calendar and I was like, okay, this is when you launching. And so I'm going to, make sure that I am able to do it. But it's more so because I want to be more relatable. And I just feel like the way I want to be relatable, first of all, if you know me in real life, then you know that I'm a shy person and I'm a private person. So if I am going to share and my content is just being swiped over, no, 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 no. So I was like, I'm going to put it on the platform that it will be seen, and that would be YouTube and a podcast. I feel like my shorter content, the straight to the point content will still be on Instagram, but I just feel like Instagram is going to a more shorter concept. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I don't think they are looking for longer videos. I'm just going to be quite honest with you. But let's see, y'all. Let's see. But yeah, y'all have some really good ideas, some really good goals. I think we definitely have to just put our procrastination aside and just get it done. All right, y'all. So Let's see. I do have some other goals I wrote down here. Let's get back to the goals. And then, well, before we get back to the goals, LaPortia says, this year I will grow in my discipline, consistency, and authenticity. I tend to follow my emotions and they don't take me very far. Girl, I hear that. And it does take a discipline. It really does. You have to be disciplined to be consistent, even when you don't feel like it. Which I had a problem with that last year. Like I was like, right now I just don't feel like looking at the app, and I could have still posted it, just posted and ghosted is what they call it. But yes, yes, yes. Hey, Marley. Marley says hi. Hey, Marley, Marley. Thanks for watching me. All right, guys. So let me go back to my goals. I also want to grow an engaged audience. I want to grow across all my platforms. Right now, I want to be at 10K. Right now, I'm at 6,250, and that's all my platforms. That's YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And so I would like to be at 10K with all of them, but not only 10K followers. I need 10K engaged followers. I don't need somebody just to be following me just to follow me. I need them to be engaged. And engaged whether you're sharing, engaged whether you're liking, engaged whether you're commenting. All those things go a long, long way. But with that being said, it all goes back to your target audience and being clear on your target audience. And then lastly, my goals for 2023, my four big goals are to create a creative space for like-minded people. I really want to, in my head, I could see the space and it like the space for content creators to engage, to network, because I know that you can only get so far by yourself in this, that you need other creators like yourself, that you need other people to push you, to bounce ideas back off of, and to back and forth. So that is what I would love. I would just love a space, my space, where I can invite fellow creators like myself, and we just vibe, and it's a good time, and we can get together, and just all kinds of, I just have all kinds of ideas. But that is the ultimate goal, and that is high on my list. That is high on my list, y'all. So let me see what y'all are saying. Don't forget to like the video if you have not already. Kayla says, yes, the followers I got ain't following. Girl, I hear you sometimes. But you know what? I started focusing on the people that are here for me. I'm gonna be honest, and when I threw out this idea to do this live, I was like, well, nobody's really giving me feedback. I'm not getting a lot of feedback, and but it just took one person. And you know what? If I can't show up for one person, then what makes it right for me to get 10K? That's how I feel. So I'm gonna show up for my small amount of followers, and once I get larger, I'm gonna show up for them as well. So I feel like it's all about how you take care of what you have, so that way it could, how they say that, take care of what you have so that when you're blessed in the future, you can take care of it. I don't know if y'all have heard that before. Y'all let me know if y'all have heard that. I've heard that before. But yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. So, guys, let me just make sure I told y'all that let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to go and get my charger because I do not have a charger for this iPad. But y'all definitely chat. I'll be right back. And then we are going to get into some content tips. If you have any questions while you are at it, you can definitely drop it in the chat. But y'all, I am going to go ahead and get my charger because I don't want my live stream to I don't want it to go off. So just give me 1 second. Let me mute my microphone. All right, y'all. I am back. Thank y'all for keeping on. So let's see. Fleek Bonique says, "Amen. Focus on those who are here for you." Girl, when I say like you really like said, okay, I said I'm gonna do this. She said she would love it. I'm gonna do it, and if she's the only one here, that's fine. So I'm glad that you gave me the push that I needed, girl. I'm glad. Okay, so and this is what I was trying to see. See, you got this, sis. When God sees how you are a steward with less, He will bless you with plenty. Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to say. And I mean, I just had to think about it. I was like, I'm gonna show up, and I forgot to say that, but showing up is another thing that I said I was going to do. I'm gonna show up regardless. Even if I feel like it's not being seen, I'm showing up. I also forgot to mention promoting myself. When it comes to promotion, I feel like I sleep on it. I feel like I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to seem off salesy. And it's not that I'm selling anything, it's just that maybe I want you to go to the website, my blog post, my YouTube video. And if you think about it, if you're like a consumer and you think about it, how many times do you have to see something to finally say, let me go get that? And I have to keep that in the back of my head because a lot of times as content creators, we focus on our content. We see our content. We think everybody else has seen it the way we've seen it. But I not too long ago posted a post and I felt like it was a personal post to me. And I was like, okay, y'all, let's see. I was like, let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just want to make sure that everything is working properly. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's working. So anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. Do I have this here? Oh yeah. So back to what I was saying. I posted something and I felt like it was just like, ooh, this was for me. It was relatable. But did it get the traction I wanted? I think Instagram showed it to 200 of my followers while I have 3,000. And I'm sitting here saying, really? Like, but best believe that message is coming out again because I have to continue to remind myself that just because it's coming from me, of course, I remember it. I'm not going to forget it because it's my story. But somebody else may have not even seen it. So I'm gonna post it or repost it or repurpose it again. All right, guys. So let me know if y'all feel me. Let me look and see what else y'all been talking to. Unstoppable says, amen to that. Yes, sorry. All right, guys. So let's get into some content tips. I wanted to talk about content planning. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I get so many questions from people that want to start influencing, people that want to create content consistently, and they ask me, how do I do it? So, just a little backstory if you don't know, I am a single mom of two. And when I say single mom, I mean real single mom, like single mom. I have my help, I have a good support system, but when I wake up, from the moment I wake up, I am doing everything by myself. So from the moment I wake up, I make sure that my children are fed. I make sure that they are clean. I make sure that they look presentable to go to school. I then drop them off to school. And then guess what else, girls? I got a whole 9 to 5. Yes, yes, indeed. I have a whole 9 to 5. So after I make sure they're good, I have to make sure I'm good. And then I go to my 9 to 5. And then I go deal with that 9 to 5. And then after that 9 to 5, I go get my kids. I bring them home. I make sure that they do their homework. I make sure that they eat. Sometimes I have to cook. On top of that, I'm still trying to maintain my shape. So I have included gym in there and I'm still creating content. So that is my pretty much life story on a daily basis. And so I get a lot of questions from people like that I know and that know my story, and they're like, "Well, how are you so consistent? How can you do this? How can you do that?" And I'm just like, "Well, first of all, you have to be passionate about it. That's first. You won't do something out of the ordinary unless you're passionate about it and you are disciplined. LaPortia has said that earlier. Discipline goes a long way. So you have to be disciplined too. Okay, it's just like with the gym. Like I'm making myself go because I need to. I need this to happen, and so that comes with discipline and consistency as well. So even if you're not a content creator, this can go for you as well. But I make time for it. And so, my strategy that I have devised for my life, because as you just heard, there's very little between time for my content. And it may seem that I'm spending hours and days on this content, but that's really not the case. So, I wanted to kind of share, my process of how we do things. So, if you are new here, I have to redo this, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and if you have just joined the live, we're talking about content strategy. We're talking about our vision for 2023, and yeah, hit the like button, and definitely, if you on the replay gang, drop me a comment so I know that you came through. So yes, let's get to it. So I wanted to talk to you all about how I do my content strategy. Somebody told me like, "Oh girl, everything it just seems so seamless how you do things." So I just want to share that. And guys, I'm going to say this before, I know I keep stopping and starting. I'm sorry, but it just came to my head. A lot of times the feedback I get, I'm like, "Wow, really?" Like they got that from that, and that's like I want my followers to get it. And it really is appreciated when it's said, verbalized to me. Like all your efforts are not going in vain. I see you, girl. So I just wanted to shout that out because y'all don't know that y'all keep me going. So, first of all, I have what's called content pillars. I have content pillars, and it's basically topics that I talk about on my social media platforms consistently. When you come to my brand, you'll see that on my YouTube, you'll see it on my Instagram, you'll see it on my TikTok. Not so much Twitter, but every now and then Twitter. Twitter is more personable for me, but I do promote myself on Twitter too. But you will get my content pillars, which are basically sometimes you might say here content buckets. And so for me, my content topics that I'm going to talk about will be blogging and content tips. I've been doing that for a while. I'm just tapping into single motherhood. I have shared my motherhood story, but I really have not shared my single motherhood story. So I am tapping into that this year. I think that I'm inspirational and motivational. I want to inspire the ones of you that are just struggling to get started. I hear so many times people want to start something, but they're just afraid because of, maybe, they see other creators getting bashed, or they're afraid because they don't want people to see them fail, or whatever the case may be. The reason why they don't start. And so I hope to be a motivation and inspiration to them, because if you know me, then you know that this is just kind of like, oh, she's doing this. This is out of the ordinary for her. If you don't know me, I'm a real like shy, quiet person until you get to know me. And so for me to be doing this is just probably people might think that's like out of my norm. But anyway, so yes, those are my content pillars. And then self-love. I have kind of stumbled upon a self-love journey. I was not really looking for a self-love journey. The self-love journey found me. And so I also share that on my platform as well. So those are my content pillars. Guys, let's see. Let me know if y'all can still hear me, if everything is going good. Just want to make sure. All right, so it looks like everything is going good. All right, guys. So I had to be clear on what it is that I'm creating. And so if you don't know what it is that you're creating, then you need to get clear on that. So After I got clear on my message, that's my four things that you will see on my platform. Then I get into the themes. Okay. So I know what my platform is going to be about. Then I get to the themes. What happens when I'm in, as far as my themes? Let me see. Y'all, hold on, hold on. Okay. I just want to make sure it says, let me make sure everybody's good. Okay. So back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got a notification. Back to what I was saying. So my themes, y'all. So I put my themes and my storylines kind of together. So once you're clear on what you're doing, then I brainstorm, well, what kind of themes can go under those pillars? So for instance, for my blogging and content pillar, blogging content tips, I'm my theme might be for the month high quality content. So everything I'm pushing out that month or that quarter is going to be about tips and tricks to get your quality up. Okay, so I know that that's my focus. How many pieces of content can I make with that focus? Okay, and then my pillar for single motherhood. The pillar for single motherhood. My theme right now is pain to purpose. Okay, there is the storyline is more so why I started my blogging journey. And so, for those of you that don't know, I started my blogging journey 4 years ago, right after I had Mackenzie, and I'm going to go into that more into detail. So, I did post my first piece of single motherhood content for the year. And I don't know if you missed that post or not, but I did talk about it. And I just kind of like gave the basis of the foundation of what's going to be occurring next and how I'm going to branch off from that. And then, like my pillar for inspiration, motivational, the theme this month is to always get started. I'm always wanting to, the theme is to get started. So, what type of content that you'll see from me for that? The storyline would be um, positive affirmations, something that I struggle with. How I got started, something like that. That's how I know, okay, I'm on the right path for that. And then self love. My theme this month is solo dates. And guys, I'm always the storyline for my solo dates is self reflection when I'm on my solo dates. What's happening on my solo dates? So I know y'all saw a solo date that I just posted. So that is kind of basically how I do things. I get my content pillars clear. I get my themes. Okay, this is what we're talking about for the month. And I usually do it monthly. And then how can I branch off from them themes and create lots of content out of those themes? So on YouTube, you'll see myself love content because I do a lot of visual diaries. I do a lot of solo dates. I'll talk about, I have a series right now being becoming that girl. So yes, all of that plays into it could go across platforms. It could go across YouTube, it could go across Instagram. It is happening. I'm doing it all throughout all of my platforms. And that's how I'm able to keep it cohesive. That's how I'm able to keep it seamless. And that way I can promote one thing on another and it just flows. And so y'all let me know if y'all if you have any comments or anything else that what you all do, because I would love to know. But that is my process. That is my content planning strategy. That's what I do on a monthly basis. Sometimes I can, do it more than a month. It depends on what the theme is. But yes, y'all, that is what we do. And then after we get all that done, that's the hard part. The hard part is to think about the ideas. And then the next thing is creating the content. Um, I think now that I have been doing this for a long time, it gets easier for me. Like I could batch. Oh, I forgot. That's what I want to say. Batching the content, y'all gotta batch. And batching content just simply means doing a bunch of content in one day. So when I do my Instagram, oh, I'm sorry. When I do my YouTube solo date, I'm also doing my Instagram solo date because I'm going to batch it together. I'm gonna kill wait, how does it go? I'm gonna kill one bird. No, I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. So I try to batch in that specific time. Now that everything is more geared towards video content, it has become a whole lot easier than when Instagram was a photo app. Y'all let me know if y'all agree. I feel like creating content is easier for me. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with that, or are y'all having a harder time, you know, creating the content? Because I would love to know. All right, guys. So if y'all don't have any questions, or if y'all don't have anything else that y'all would like to say, I'm just gonna continue talking. No, guys, I'm just joking. We're going to be ending pretty soon, but I just wanted to make sure that we understood, just some strategies and tips on how to be consistent. And I'm telling you, batching will get you far. And when I used to do photos, I would do two or three outfits at a time, and that definitely helped me. Fleek Bonnie said photos are easier for me because I shoot like 100 for one look, but video takes more time. Are you talking about video as far as YouTube? Or are you talking about Instagram? I don't know. I just feel, I guess maybe I guess because on my as far as my content, when it comes to producing content on Instagram, it's a lot of clips that I take throughout, the day, or it's not necessarily me doing something, because I know you do a lot of makeup, so I guess that would be time consuming, doing your makeup and trying to edit and trying to get it, whereas I'm just taking clips and putting it into like a visual story. So I do get that. What are my favorite apps and platforms to utilize? I love, love, love InShot. I cannot go without InShot. InShot is a video editing app. I love InShot. I also love, let's see, what Canva. Y'all, I can't live without Canva. Like Canva, me and Canva, we like this. What else do I like? Let me just look and see my apps. It's mainly Canva and InShot right now. I love those two apps. Honeybook for my branding business because everything is seamless in Honeybook. From the Zoom meetings to the payments to everything, everything is just in one app. And so I love that about Honeybook. Let's see what other apps. I'm really not using too much, to be honest. It would be those three would be my favorite right now. Let's see what else we got going on, y'all. Well, guys, we have been here almost an hour. Almost an hour. So thank y'all so much for tuning into me. Let's see. I'm sorry. Thank you. Let me start that over, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I had fun with this live chat, even though it started off shaky. It was shaky. We made it through. I got it done. And I'm just excited that I was able to get it done because y'all, my laptop was just not working. We're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure it out because I much rather go live through on my laptop than my iPad. But either way, you're welcome, girl, and thank you so much. The next live. Well, guys, thank you, Marcy. Is that Marcy? Marcy one. Thank you, Marcy one, for asking that question because I plan to be on lives more often. I plan to, sometimes we'll just chit chat. Sometimes it'll be, just regular regular lives. Sometimes we talk about content. I just really want to create a space where we can bounce off ideas off of each other, where we can inspire each other, and so forth. So the next live, I'm planning monthly live. So the next one will be in a month, and let's just go ahead and look at the calendar now. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm just looking at my calendar. I have some really good things planned in February. I cannot wait to share with you guys. Y'all just stay tuned. Stay tuned. But yes, the next one will be February and it will be mid-February around this time. So let's see what let's see, let's see where we at. Okay, so I'm shooting for the next live probably will be end of February. Because I'm just looking at I said mid-February, but it will not be mid-February. It will be end of February. But I definitely will let y'all know when the next live is. Did I get that wrong? Oh, is that an R? Okay, I'm sorry. It's not Marcy. It's R Narcy 1. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much for coming, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. The lives will just get better and better. I heard that you can like use your camera, so I'm gonna try to set that up as well. But thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.